Hey Planewalker, welcome back to the channel. I hope you had a good day. I'm Burn2K and I'm here to share with you some MTG Arena gameplay. I'm pretty happy today to share with you a Sultai deck. It's pretty hard to make a Sultai deck works in this meta, but I think I found something pretty good. And I found a card that not a lot of players are playing. I really like it. It helps us ramp pretty quickly in a control build, so that's just awesome. Let's see the deck list right now. First things first, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to look at my video. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the content. I have a pretty cool deck for you today. I'm pretty sure you will like it. It's clearly more of a dimmer build with a little splash of green just to put this to Sultai, but the Sultai card we have in this deck are pretty key. At least one of them is pretty key. That's our ramp card. That's Quandrix's Apprentice. For a green and a blue, we have a 2/2 human wizard with Magecraft. And whenever we cast an instant or sorcery spell, we can look at the top 3 card of our deck and grab a land card from it, put it into your hand, and we put the rest on the bottom of our library. So if we can play this on turn 2, after that, every control spell we cast give us a chance to get one more land. So we ramp pretty quickly, and the main goal, you know it, it's the Hullbreaker Horror. We also have Invoke Despair. Even in a 3-color deck, we're able to cast Invoke Despair almost every time we have it. We also have to help us the World Tree. So if we have the World Tree in the battlefield, we don't have any more mana issue. Other than that, we have a pretty standard Dimir build. We have 2 copies of Blood Chiefters for removal, 2 copies of March of the Wicked Sorrow for removal. We have Duress to go to the opposing hand to force them to discard some threat. We also have 2 copies of Check for Traps. Maybe I should have played 3 Check for Traps and just 1 Duress, but for now it's built that way. We have 2 copies of Geist Weaver, so we can bounce back the Horror or our Meathook Massacre. We can protect our creature. We can also slow down our opponent with that. In the counter spell, we have 2 copies of Dwari's Disruption. We have 2 copies of Negate and 4 copies of Scythe Common. We also have another green card. It's Dragon's Guard Elite. It's another creature with Magecraft. Since we are playing a lot of spell, this creature can get big. For 1 colorless and a green, you have a 2/2 human druid creature. And the Magecraft, whenever we cast an instant or sorcery, we put a +1/+1 counter on it. And we can also pay 6 for colorless and 2 green to double the count, the +1/+1 counter on Dragon's Guard Elite. So it's another creature that we want to play in early game, because when we play that, they want to destroy it. So we get 1 removal away. If we can keep it on the battlefield, it can get big pretty quickly. We have Meathook Massacre for some board wipe, Kaito Shizuki to help us draw, because that's the only way we have to draw a card. We have the Apprentice that give us some kind of a draw, but we only draw land, so Kaito can help us draw. And we have the big finishers, Invoke Despair, Hullbreaker Horror. In the mana base, we have everything you can expect, plus the World Tree. That's pretty great. And I won't lie to you, the last game will be a pretty crazy battle against an Izzet Dragon deck. We're coming back from 2 Hullbreaker Horror in this game to win with our Hullbreaker Horror and finish our opponent with Invoke Despair. You don't want to miss that battle, so stay tuned till the end. And I hope you'll enjoy those games. We'll see you in the next video. Alright, let's see what we can do with that Sultai. Maybe Invoke Despair is a bit too much in an Invoke deck, in the Sultai deck. Well, we keep that hand. We have all our colors, so that's pretty great. Start with Hall of Storm Giant. For the Hive. What are we up against? Enchantment again. Weaver of Harmony. Pass. Saw it coming. Let's play Kadoma, so we have a board presence. Maybe we won't go for the meat hook right away. Waiting announcement. Maybe we'll go for the meat hook now. Or do we just... Let's attack first, see if they block. If not, I think we foretell the side coming. Let's see what they're up to. We want them to commit a little bit more and get only some 2-power creature. Side common, pretty good to counterspell the Hollow Daunting. Just taking 3. Oh, they're drawing cards. Gotta land in. We already have 3 swamp, we only need 1 more. Let's attack first, so we hit for 3. Followed by a hook for 2. So they lose their creature, we keep ours. Let's see how they like that. Another Hollow Daunting. And they got a 2/2 token. Let's attack first, see what they do. Taking 3 again. Let's play the Dragon's Guard Elite. Do we just bounce the Hollow Daunting already? I think we do that. So they need to cast it back. Maybe they won't be able to create some spirit. And we power up the Dragon's Guard Elite. So now we have a modified creature for Kadoma. They're playing Hollow Daunting again. Spirited Companion. Okay. Sorry for that. That's our turn. Clearly, it's Invoke Despair time. So they will sack the token and an enchantment. Will they sack the Spirited Companion? Or waiting announcement? The Companion. Sweet. We gain some life. See how they block? The pressure is on them. Sweet. We get to seek a basic land. We'll take a blue source. Let's keep that chill, see how they can respond to that. But even if they got some big creature and we attack, we will be able to make them lose too. Let's grab a forest this time. Do they have any other response to that? Borrowed time? It's okay. They got a 3/3. They're going away with the Dragon's Guard Elite. Getting tougher. Ranger class. Okay, we need to deal those 2 damage left. I guess we play Kadoma to sack it, so our opponent lose 1 life. We keep this one, you lose 1. We play the Dragon's Guard Elite. And now we attack with Kadoma. They're forced to block or they die, and if they block, the Mtga kill them. We got them. That's great. Sultai aggression. Perfect. Okay. So we'll try it. Let's hope we can make something happen. We need a swamp. And Path to the World Tree can help us with the Invoke Despair later in the game. We're going first. I think we'll play the World Tree, since we cannot play anything on our first turn. Are we facing mono white again? Oh, life gain white. It's been a while. Oh, screwed up the land drop. Good job. Good job, Burn. Talia, I hate you so much. Now we got the blue. Mark Aspirant. On Talia, on himself. We won't block here. Nope, they don't attack. You chill. Let's play this as a land. And we don't attack here. We need to play side common on whatever they cast. Can we get a land? Yes, we can. And we have our black sword, so we can kill Talia. No block here. Great. Kill that while we can. We grab a land. That's a second black source. That's perfect. And we have some counter waiting. Can we pull that back? For sure we're going for Jouari Disruption here. Take the hive. So the land is coming to our hand now. At this point, I think we trade. Yes, because next turn we can cast Invoke Despair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we play the Hive tap. Invoke Despair. They're forced to sack the Aspirant. We're drawing 2. They lose life. We're back in it. Elite Spellbinder. You can tax whatever you want. We're full of land. Kaito taxed out. We have 7 here. I think we go for the rest. See what he got. Skyclave, Red Dane, and Car Celebrant. Not good. If we play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we cannot counter anything, so let's just foretell that. For sure, negate will be with Kaito next turn. We need to draw some removals for their creatures. And be ready for Luminarch Aspirant. Not that, the Skyclave Apparition. Playing Red Dane would be their best play, I guess, here. So they tax out our card again. They're not sure what to do. Non-creature spell your opponent with mana value 4 or greater costs 2 more. But if we let this go, we cannot counter the Skyclave apparition after that. We need to counter it anyways. Let's hope we draw something else for the Skyclave to keep Kaito on the battlefield. We're taking 3. Meat hook. Meat hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can still hook for 1. We don't want that. How do we do this? I think we play that. We'll draw and discard the swamp anyway.
There are many secrets I don't know. Not from
Hullbreaker horror.
You don't know.
It's good. Three again, down to 8. They're keeping the Skyclave for Kaito. Celebrant. And a little counter spell here. Let's power up the hive and attack. Can exile this veteran. Take 3. We draw.
Thanks. I'll
check for traps. Guess we do it. That's a good draw. We can exile Skyclave. So we keep Kaito. We keep the Jwari in hand. They only have 4 lands, so we might use it. Next turn will be the Hullbreaker horror turn. They're going to our face, that's great. Can you cast some creature for me? Voiced of the Blast. We will wait for the Hullbreaker horror. We need to play a big hook here. And we still have a mana open, so that's great. Let's hook for 4. Still have a counter spell open, yeah. We're back in it. A draw anyway, the negate won't do much here.
Is a juicy secret.
And we still have a backup one. And chill. Car Celebrant. Fine. It's fine. Guess we can wait one more turn to play the horror. Let's drop, discard.
I know something
again.
You don't know.
Yeah, we probably don't have anything we can counter with that. So now we still have 6 open. Should have attacked with the hive first. So now we wait. We have a blocker for the Celebrant. And we have Joueur Disruption if they cast 2 spells this turn. They had enough, they were too scared from Kaito. Great. Okay, we have some cards to control the board a little bit. Do we keep that? I think so. Let's try it. Let's play Shipwreck March. Another removals, that's great. Okay, we're playing Is It? This is not great. Guess we keep side comment open. They try to mill us right away. Portland, they don't play anything. Let's play Quandrix Apprentice. See if they let it go through. Let's pass the turn. Will they play something? MRE Deluge. We're looking at a creature. We want to kill it. I guess we can use it once before. Send it 0. Deal 1 damage on it. Maybe I should have gone for 0 if they have a Joueur Disruption. Oh, the trigger is already on the stack, so that's good. Get the Hive. And we get 1 life. Better than nothing. Play the Hive. Or tell you. Can we wait? We got our 3rd swamp. We need a 4th one for Invoke Despair. Goldspan Dragon. I think we let that happen. We want to keep our counter spell if they try to mill us. See if we can kill this. They get a treasure. Do they have a counter spell to protect this? Nope. We play the Apprentice? No. We keep the side common ready to go. Hall of Storm Giant's a pain for us now. Field of Rune. We're going at our forest. Put a blue in a mana pool. You never know. Pretty happy they didn't kill a black source, because we need one more for Invoke Despair. Guess we can do that. Play the Quandrix Apprentice. See if they do something about it. Nope. Let's check for traps. Can we make it? Can we look at the top 3 cards? Hullbreaker Horror. Well, guess. You didn't want us to get it. And we have only 2 mana open. We cannot kill it right away. Grab a swamp. Guess we're gonna burn down the house. Split the swamp. Let's play Kaito.
If the powerful won't help, I'll do it myself.
Grind this card, see what we get.
Now,
Side
what
cannon.
do we have here?
So now they have Jwari. Protect the Hullbreaker Horror. Like it. Keeping our life total high. They did not play anything. Let's try to kill the Hullbreaker Horror. They'll probably counter it with the Jwari. But let's see what they bounce after that. Or will they bounce the Hullbreaker Horror to their hand? Oh my god. Another horror. This is not looking good. Okay, we bounce back the spell to our hand, so that's great. We don't have anything open. So we need to draw land right away.
Now
That's
this
a land.
is a juicy secret.
Guess we second Invoke Despair on that. Grab one more black. Now we can kill it safely. They have one. Can we go through this? Power up that Hall of Storm Giant. It's perfect. That is perfect. We're getting hit for 14. Let's just hope they cannot do 2 damage to our face. Because now they cannot play Jwari Disruption. So let's try this again. Guess we can tap this for sure. Let's see if they can protect the Hullbreaker Horror again. Oh, but we're gonna get some trouble with the Hall of Storm Giant after that. Spikefield Hazard. They bounce back the horror. We take one. Guess we play that and create a blocker. We're not dead yet.
Everywhere.
We are not dead yet. Expressive iteration. Okay. So they need a land and a damage spell. The Celestis. Will they play that? Do we allow that? Don't think so. But we need to protect ourselves. But on our turn we might have Hullbreaker and Side Common. Maybe we can flip that. Flip that game. We're down to 1. Expected windfall. If I counter that, they don't have anything else. I think we go for it. Sorry, my friend. I want that victory. We cannot attack. We get a blocker if they... Okay, yes, we attack. Let's draw. Invoke Despair,
no
that's pretty sweet.
Uncover.
Let's play the tapped land. And pass a turn. So if they power up the Hall of Storm Giant, we have the Hullbreaker to block. And they showed us they don't have anything else, so that's great. Pass to attacker. We got the horror. We killed that. And now they're dead. So attack. We're down to 5. Let's invoke Despair. And we got that back. That's great. Awesome game. What a comeback. Oh my god. Is it? He can take that.